Things don't always go to plan, and software is no exception to that rule. Sometimes a program will run slowly, be glitchy, or just not start at all for no apparent reason. At that point, many people either give up or call someone who they know can fix their problem. That's why over the next few months I'm planning to put out a series of videos teaching you how to troubleshoot various things about your PC. Today I'm here to give you steps that you can take to fix a program that is misbehaving all by yourself. So let's check it out. Here's what our problem is. We have a piece of software that doesn't really work properly. Maybe it's a game that's running slowly, or maybe it's just Microsoft Office not letting you print a document. Whatever it is, most of these methods should apply. They are what I always try first when something doesn't work or when someone asks for a bit of help. Finally, we are assuming that something is genuinely wrong with the software and that it isn't just you trying to do something that the program isn't capable of. Now, without further ado, let's dig in. First up, turn it off and back on again. Yes, I know you hear it all the time and it has become a bit of a running joke, but it does genuinely work. Sometimes there's just a bug in the code or something that has gotten caught up somewhere in the execution. In those cases, a simple restart of the program should do the trick. I've explained before in another video why that is, and if you are curious you can click the card in the top right corner of the screen to check that out. Coming in at number 2, we have digging through the settings. Take some time to look at the options that the program gives you and make sure that nothing is out of whack. If you can't find what's wrong, or if you are unsure whether something has been changed in the settings, a lot of software creators give you an option to reset to default settings, which you should do if you think that there might be problems in there. Also, if you happen to be troubleshooting a Steam game, which a lot of you might be, you might want to check the integrity of the game cache from the Steam game local file options. Thirdly, check your antivirus. This doesn't apply to all pieces of software, but if you have a new program and it's acting weird, it might be the case that your antivirus is seeing it, or at least part of it, as a threat and blocking it from working properly. So, try turning your antivirus protection off for a few minutes and running the program like that to see if it fixes the issue. If this works, then you need to go into your virus protection software and add the folder where your piece of misbehaving software is to the list of exceptions. Fourth, we have something very similar. This time around it's the Windows Firewall, or the firewall on your operating system of choice. The firewall is there to protect you and your PC from network threats. Doing this, it sometimes messes with an application's ability to properly send and receive all of the data that it needs from the internet. So, if your glitched out software uses the internet in any way, add it to the firewall exception list by going into your firewall software settings. Fifth, turn it off and back on again, but on a bigger scale. This time I mean your PC. Just restart it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's so simple that it's just worth trying. Again, the full explanation for why this sometimes is effective is in my other video. Sixth on the list is another thing that is really undervalued. This time it's Googling your problem. If you're getting an error message, put that into Google. If not, just type in a few keywords that describe what's going on and see what it can come up with. The internet is really amazing, and you'd be surprised at how many people have the exact same problem that you are having and are willing to share how they solved it. Now, just because a fix worked for them, it doesn't mean that it will work for you. Sometimes different issues can cause the same result. However, it's definitely worth trying. And now, last but definitely not least, if you have tried all of the above things and none of them have worked, it's time to reinstall the software. Sometimes something gets corrupted in the installation files, or an app just fails to install properly, and the issues caused by that show up at the most random times possible. So provided that you've tried the other 6 elements on the list, especially doing thorough research on the internet, and that nothing has worked, it's time to reinstall the program. Also, if you still have the installer for your software, before uninstalling it, try running the installer. Some of them have an option to try and repair the program, which sometimes works and sometimes doesn't, but again, it's worth trying. And that's about it. Hopefully this helps you fix your problems, and if you have any other tips for people who are running into trouble with their software, feel free to leave them down in the comments and the best one will be pinned to the top. So, I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more you can click on the right to watch my latest video, or on the left to watch a random video, or just click the round channel icon in the middle to subscribe. And as always, this has been Vlad from Goodsauce Tech, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.